Good morning, boys and girls. Today is Wednesday, May 13th. And today, I'm going to read you the story of the week. The story of the week. And the story of the week this week is Dot and Jabber, the Great Acorn Mystery, written by Stoll Walsh. All right, the genre. Informational fiction tells a make-believe story, but it also gives facts and information. The next story is a mystery about trees and how they grow where they do. Question of the week. How do we solve mysteries? Alrighty. The detectives had nothing to do. We need a mystery to solve, said Jabber. Here's a mystery, said Dot. What is this little oak tree doing here? Why is that a mystery? Jabber wanted to know. Because of the acorn, said Dot. How did it get here? Dot, said Jabber. What acorn? Acorns are oak tree seeds. This little oak tree grew from an acorn, and acorns come from big oak trees. Oh, that acorn, said Jabber. But where's the big oak tree? All right, I have a question on here. All right, what grows from an acorn? What grows from an acorn? Right, an oak tree. And oak trees make acorns, and acorns fall from the oak tree, and then they get into the soil, into the ground, and make oak trees. Okay, that's part of the mystery, said Dot. Let's look for clues. Okay, shouted Jabber, because we're detectives. He poked his head into a hole. So, boys and girls, what is the mystery they are going to try to solve? What is the mystery they are going to try to solve? Right, they're trying to figure out, where it is, the little oak tree right here, how did it grow there, right? How did it get there? How did the oak tree start growing there? All right, let's see. Hey, this is my hole, said a mole. Go away, there are no clues down here. Try the big oak tree on the other side of the meadow. Of course, said Dot. Come on, Jabber. They're traveling across the meadow. That's a long, long way, said Jabber. How did the acorn get from there to here? Do you think it walked? Let's find out, said Dot. The acorn began at the big oak tree. So will we. All right, they're going over. The detectives set off across the meadow. Here they go. Here we go. After a while, Jabber said, I'm tired. Can we wander about these maple seeds instead? No, there's no mystery in maple seeds, said Dot. They have wings and twirl, and they ride the wind across the meadow. So you ever see those like little whirly birds? They come down from the sky or the trees and they go, la, 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 la. Those are maple seeds, and they travel through the wind. Maybe our acorn rolled the wind too, said Jabber. That is what we are going to find out, said Dot. Do you think the acorn seed maybe blew in the wind? And that's how it traveled? Let's see. At last, they arrived at the big oak tree. Look, said Dot, I bet there are millions of acorns here. They don't have wings, said Jabber, but they taste good. Don't eat them, Jabber. They're clues. Do you really think there are a million acorns down there? I bet there's a lot, but I don't know if there's a million. That's a lot. All right. Alrighty. Acorns don't have wings, but they might have sneaky feet, said Dot. Let's keep watch and see if they start to move. Do acorns have sneaky feet? Bloop! An acorn dropped from a big oak tree. Jabber poked it with a stick. This acorn isn't going anywhere, he said. None of them are. So acorns don't have sneaky feet. That's not how they traveled. All right. Ooh, look at who's coming to the party. Here we go. All right. Or who was joining the story. A squirrel came and sat down among the acorns. Jabber, look, whispered Dot. What is he doing? Gasped Jabber. He's eating our clue. He can't be, said Dot. The shell is still on it. So what is he doing, boys and girls? So why is he stuffing it in his mouth, asked Jabber. The squirrel ran off. Oh no, he's stealing the acorn. The detectives cried and ran after him. Oh boy, oh boy. When the squirrel stopped, they stopped and watched to see what happened next. What's he doing now? Asked Jabber. Digging a hole. Look, he's hiding the acorn. Jabber stared at Dot. Maybe he's planting it. Of course, said Dot. Our acorn crossed the meadow on squirrel feet. And got planted by squirrel feet, said Jabber. And it grew into the little oak tree, said Dot. The mystery is solved. We are two clever mouse detectives. They figured out the mystery. How was the mystery solved, boys and girls? What did they solve? How was the mystery solved? Right, the squirrel carried it across the meadow and planted it. All right. Hooray! Shouted Jabber. Now what will we do? Find another mystery, said Dot. But I'm hungry, said Jabber. First, let's go eat some of those leftover clues. The end. Alrighty, boys and girls, please get out your sheet, and it looks like this. Alrighty, and I'm going to write our answers up on the whiteboard, and you can write them down on your paper. Okie dokie, here we go. Who were the detectives in the story? Alright. Whoa! Things are a-flying here. Alright, who were the detectives in the story? So number one. There we go. So we'll write a complete sentence. The detectives. The detectives in this story are, what are their names? Right? Dot and Jabber. And they both get a capital because, they are proper nouns. And Jabber. Period. The detectives in this story are Dot and Jabber. And you're going to write that on the first line. Dot, and if you can't fit the whole sentence, you can just put Dot and Jabber. I would really like you to write a complete sentence, but if you don't think you have enough room, I'll let it slide. But I really would like a complete sentence. All right, that's number one. All righty, nice job. All right, number two. What was the mystery in this story? What was the mystery in the story? I'm going to start it off. The mystery in this story is how did the oak tree I'm running out of room grow there? How did the oak tree grow there? How did it get there? All right, here we go. Can we see it? Yes. The mystery in this story is how did the oak tree grow there? How it grow there, boys and girls? How did it grow there? Right? We solved that mystery. Alrighty. The mystery in this story is how did the oak tree grow there? Alrighty, I'm going to erase the top so you can do number 3. And I'll write number 3 up top. Okay. Alrighty, number 3. How did Dot and Jabber solve the mystery? How did they solve the mystery? How did they solve the mystery? So I'm going to write the detectives, because Dot and Jabber were detectives, right? They were looking to find different clues to solve their mystery. The detectives, what did they do? How did they solve it? Right, they saw a squirrel. They saw a squirrel carry an acorn across the meadow The detective saw a squirrel carry an acorn across the meadow and what did he do? And plant it, right? He planted it. Or you could say bury it. Either one would work. So the detective saw a squirrel carry an acorn across the meadow and plant it. Or you could say and bury it. And you know when you plant a seed, what happens when you plant a seed, right? When you plant a seed, a plant starts to grow. And that plant starts to grow into a little oak tree, right? And then eventually it'll be a big oak tree maybe. Right? All right. Going to erase number 2. So we can go on and I can write number 4 here. Maybe this marker will work better. I don't know. They're running. They're getting kind of dry. All right, number 4. Name 2 facts that you learned about trees and seeds. All right, number 4. Here's number 1 on number 4. Remember, oak trees come from acorns, right? So you could write oak. I really don't have that wrong here. Oak trees come, I'll get over it here, come from acorns. What else did you learn? What other fact did you learn? Right. Acorns come from oak trees. That's what I really want. And then, so oak trees come from acorns and acorns come from oak trees, right? Acorns come from oak trees. All right, acorns come from oak trees. Bring that down so you can see that. Alrighty. From, this is from, it's kind of hard to see. That is from, I'll write it a little. My markers are running low. From, there we go. Is that better? From oak trees. Alrighty. Then you'll go to compare and contrast. So you want to see how they're the same and how they're different. All right, and it says the squirrel and Jabber. How are they alike? What's something that's the same about them or similar?